everybody. Jason here from the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast, coming at you with a brand new Unbox with Me video today. We're going to unbox a toy. We're going to unbox our feelings. We're going to talk about life and everything in between. How the heck is everybody doing? Let me know in the chat. Today is Saturday, July 19th. That's right. Saturday, July 19th. Watched our Saturday morning cartoons. We had our bowl of cereal. We're ready to go. It's Saturday, July 19th. Happy anniversary to the missus. Whatever month it is, I can't count that high, but hey, how's everybody doing? What's going on? Where you been? What's up? What toys you been getting? How's it going? Before we get going today, definitely want to remind everybody to enlist in the Corps. You can be in the Cracktastic organization of Retro Plastic Specialists if you want to. It's our Patreon. It's our channel membership. It has all the things. For just pennies a month, you can get access to bonus episodes exclusive to you guys. No one else gets to see these. You get shout outs on the show, early access to videos, and you get to be in an exclusive chat with Elge and I and all the other core members, which is a lot of fun. So that's at enlistinthecorps.com. Be sure to head over there. If you're more of a YouTube person, hit that join button down there. Same perks, same prices. You get a little different stuff. You get your name color in the chat. You get a little badge next to your name, letting people know how long you've been a member. And you get access to exclusive emojis also. So, it's all the same. But anyway, help support the show. Become a core member today. Also, remember that every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, our live podcast streamed live here on YouTube. It's a doozy. So tune in, take part in the chat, be on the show. It's really easy because we love interacting with everybody. Last Monday's show was Shark Week. So we talked about shark toys. That was super fun. We had way more than we thought we did. A lot. And we showed them off, talked about all the shark toys. Check that out. It's on a playlist here on the channel. Next Monday, tune in this coming Monday. We're going to be talking about the Kenner Aliens line. It's going to be great. Elgin's been going hard on that line, so we're just going to do a little deep dive, talking about all the toys in that line and a little history, all that stuff. Talking about Kenner alien toys. They're so cool. They're so weird. Can't wait. That's this coming Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. See you there. Oh, weekend plans? Anybody doing anything? I'm going to a trampoline park tomorrow. I am excited about that. I'm also afraid one of us is going to break something. So, I don't know. It'll be fun. I've been to trampoline parks. I've never partaken. But it's our little guy's 10th birthday. So really excited to do that. And that's what I know. There's a toy show going on over in the Oski, the Penn Central Mall. I almost jumped up and went there this morning, but I was like, I got to get toys put away. So I came over here to the studio and I spent most of the morning putting toys away, and my desk is clean. And the bed over here, the staging area, it's clean. I got everything put away, even here on the floor. But anyway, pretty excited about that. I'm pretty glad I came over instead because it needed it. It was piling up. There's, just a little bit of shelf space left. So filling it up. If you want to unbox a toy with me, you can totally do that. It's easy. People do it all the time. There's a way to get a hold of me in the description below. Do that, and I'll send you a link, and you can be on. It's easy. easy peasy. But if not, no big deal. I got toys to unbox. They're piling up too. So we're going to see toys either way. That's what I know. I don't know what else. I guess, lastly, all the upfront housekeeping. Don't forget also Saturday, August 16th, if you're in the Southeast Iowa area, come on down to the Bridgeview Center. We are putting on a toy show, a comic book and toy show. Saturday, August 16th, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's free family fun. Free family fun for all the ages. Yeah, those grandmas love the toys. That's true. I honestly saw one get one at the last one. It was amazing. Yeah, so it's fun. We have a couple of years. This will be our last one of this year. So lots of cool vendors. If you want to be a vendor, just go to our website, cracktasticplastic.com. There's a little link at the top for CPCon, Cracktastic Plastic Con. Go there and let me know. We'll take all. There's room. But yeah, Bridgeview Center, Saturday, August 16th. Come on down, free fun. Okay, seriously, time to get going. Happy Saturday, everybody. Today's toy, I know, pretty excited about. It's a Transformer, but wait, there's two Transformers. That's right, it's a 2-pack. Anyone watching this after is like, duh, I saw it in the description. But yes, I know. This is of the Wreck and Doom collection. It's another one. We just did one the other day, and it was awesome. And this one's super cool because it just highlights characters we haven't had toys of. Each of these have had a toy in G1 and nothing since. So it's been 40 years since these have had toys. So it's very exciting. They are both repaints, but there's some retooling with both, and it's pretty great, pretty awesome. And yeah, they're based on the IDW comic book toy line. They both have stories in there, Wreckers, the Wreckers stories, pretty awesome. So let's get into it. Better get over on the comment screen just in case. Today we're talking about Transformers Age of the Primes Wreck in Doom collection, Carnivac and Fisitron. Whoa, look at those. Let's do a little thumbnail. Here we go. Oh, I get my fingers out of the. Ooh. It's pretty cool. They got this Versus set here. You can see that neat artwork on the top of the box. This is really awesome. I don't remember that on the others. I knew they would like put one on one side. There's Carnivac. Here's the other side, Fisitron. It's nice. They put the names with them. Pretty neat. And then here we go. Here's what they're going to look like. Carnivac up first. He's a repaint, retool of the Titans Return Wolfwire, who really is Weird Wolf, was a Weird Wolf thing, but they just didn't have the name at the time, trademark. So I was looking at this a little bit ago, and I don't have the G1 toys of both of these, but I pulled up pictures that we'll compare them to later, and I can't believe this gun he's holding is freaking exactly like his G1, obviously bigger and stuff, but really cool, really neat repaint. I thought he was an Autobot. Also, this is based on a Pretender. So he was a Pretender, and it was a gray wolf, and this is the robot that was inside the Pretender. And so they're the colors of the robot that was inside the Pretender. Really neat. A way to still kind of give us Pretenders, connect with that Pretender audience, but Pretenders aren't really super cool. So I don't know. It's a way to just tap into it a little bit, which is great and super appreciated. And then over here, we got Fisitron. And so here's another example of the name. He was really called Iron Fist. In G1, I think they said in the comic book he had a screen name of Fisitron. I don't know what that means or how that applied, but here he is. He's a retool of the Legacy Evolution Detritus figure, which was a retool of the Hound. So yeah, he's kind of this army tank guy. Looks awesome. He was right at he was like the last G2 or G1 European G1 release, and he was re-released immediately in G2, not with the same exact thing. So he was like the crossover guy, and this doesn't do it justice, but like there's a big old shieldy thing here on top and this big armored gun thing. You'll see that this is like a spinny thing. It becomes his shield. Oh, we don't see it in that picture, but you'll see it in a second. But this would be like a thing that would turn on the top and shoot missiles and stuff out the front. The original one also was called a light former. It had a neat little gimmick with a lot of light piping stuff. But oh yeah, and since Titan's Return was all Headmaster stuff, they named his Headmaster Survivor, so it comes with him. Pretty neat, pretty exciting, pretty awesome. And obviously don't have any of these toys represented here, so I'm excited to get them. Let's open them up. Hey there, Sharps McGee. What's up, Jason? Oh my God, I'm not doing that. Okay, let's open them up. I'm from the right, at least. I don't know what your camera shows, but I'm an open from the right kind of guy. It's not OCD, I promise. That is weird. The flap is on the front corner. 99.9% of the time it's on the back corner. Not a big deal, I don't think. It's looking like it's so this artwork can extend. You can see it on the flap here. That's neat that they... So I assume if the flap... So if they had scooted this artwork over for the flap to be on this side, then the head might not have been on the head would have been in the flap and not on the thing. So I get why. Just weird. Not normal for the flap to be on the front side. Little things. Okay. Shut up, Jason. Get the toy out. Okay. All right. Coming out. Just waiting for that paper to come flying. Oh, it stayed in there. Comes with instructions for both of them. Won't need that. And here's how they look and coming out of the package. Very cool of them to slap a little plastic around them just to protect what's going on. That's neat and new. So big fan of that. And then we got a little package of goodies. Yeah, it's not necessarily, it's not like chrome or anything, but that's neat. Didn't know that was a change, but that's cool. Get that out of there. Let's get our little guys and free them from their earthly tombs. Okay. Already can tell that I was nervous about the colors on Fisitron. I mean, you're going to see in a bit that they're definitely different than The original colors, they went a different way, but man, seeing them in person, they look good. So I'm gonna just, I don't know if these are taped. Yep. No, just gonna maybe. Nope, I didn't do it. Will Jason save this plastic? Who knows? Stay tuned. Let's get the plastic off of this guy now. Yeah, you can see it just is rolled around and taped on there. So, in theory, I can just cut the tape if I cut the right side, and it's still just a whole piece of plastic that, okay. Well, and he's got some, you can probably see some little plastic rubber bands holding his little head on there, holding Survivor on there. Yep. Get that out. Yep, okay. Now let's get into this package here. Thanks, Sharps McGee. You're welcome, Grayson. Okay, we got the tail sword for Carnivac, which is normal for your Weird Wolf guy, which is cool. And the original had it. And then he came with this gun, which we're going to see. They did an amazing job of recreating the original. Now, I don't remember if this gun came with Weird Wolf or Wolf Wire. To know that they thought ahead on that, but and so this is Fisitron's little gun holder on the back. He's got his gun there, and then the little shield turny knob for the top, which goes on this 5mm port right there. Just fits on there like that. Okay, cool. And it looks like on the inside here, I'm not sure which way it goes. Kind of see it fitting in here. Just kind of fits snug in there so that when it goes on top of the car. So yeah, the original gimmick, you would turn this. Pew! Let's get this out. All right, let's get Carnivac's gun and sword. Let's. So the sword's got a little nub at the bottom here. So I can't just slide it into his hand. Neither of the hands open. Huh. Unsure. Yet the photo shows it in his hand. Nope, I don't know. Yeah, you can see it shows sort. Well, that looks like it opens. Oh, because I'm on the wrong. Gosh dang. Idiot. Grabbed the wrong dang one. That's why. Easy. Carnivac. That's the one. Neat little colors. Like this. It's just poop mustard. Kind of brown mustardy. I don't know. Purple and that blue look great. What a smirk on that head sculpt. Neat. Yeah, I wonder if there was a headmaster gimmick or not. You can kind of see bars in this little black section where like the strength and intelligence and all that goes. Yeah, he looks awesome. These colors are wicked. Just nothing like that. Looks really cool. Let's maybe look at. Popped his little head off. You see his head, little headmaster. Choop, choop, choop. So there he is. Survivor. His arms move out. It's kind of got knees if you needed to sit down. But pretty cool. Pretty cool. Headmasters are always awesome. Get him back on there. And I'll get the original ready here. Nope. Well, here, you can see on the far right is the Pretender shell, that gray wolf with the black and blue armor, the blue tail there. You can see his gun goes on top of the wolf. So inside the wolf is that purple, brown, and blue wolf. But look at that gun. And then you can see him as a robot on the far left. Not sure which is best. Nope. Yeah, let's do. So this gun, they really did. There's, like these little zigzags in there, the angles of these, the front, the two little blips, and then the long. It's like exactly. It's just the attention to detail. So cool. Yeah, so probably a lighter brown you can see. Probably for the best. I don't know. Yeah, I think I like this mustard brown a lot better than that dark brown. Really makes this more interesting for sure. But that's the original Pretender over there. Pretender. But here's what he looks like there. Pretty close, pretty similar. Pretty. Yeah, love it. Carnivac. All right, let's get over to Fisitron with his correct weapons. Dum Jason. So we see on the back with this new molding here, he's got a 5mm port. We'll just take that shooter thing. We'll just put it on there. So you can kind of see that's where it would flip up on the car. Anyway, on the Jeep. He'll just live back there. And he's got a 5mm port on the side of his hand there. So I'll stick this little shield there. Yeah, this is cool. So it's a kind of a lighter mustard than the other guy, but it's silver and blue look really awesome. Yeah, get this shield here. Bam. Ready. Pew. Blocked. Yep, like I said, based on the detritus mold, which was a retool of Hound. Yeah, this lighter yellow, mustard yellow looks great. This silver, I thought was going to be kind of lame, but you can see here now there's two different tones of silver, which is cool. How it changes in the light looks cool. He is an Autobot. You see a symbol up there. Really cool. Really freaking cool. Fisitron or Iron Fist. Let's pull up his original here and find him. So way different, sorta. And so on the far left, you see him in robot mode. So you see his chest is more of that tan color, like, so it looks like a desert Jeep down there at the bottom. Detritus was more of that. So I think they were just trying to get away from detritus a bit. But that gray is still there, that blue and a little bit of yellow on his legs is still there. But you can see on the far right bottom photo, you see that cannon guy up there, that see that little shieldy thing on top, how it'll turn and it makes things go out. And that also came off and had a little pop down stand, as you can see up the top center. What was neat about that is you could look through it kind of like he is in that holding it up pose there. But you can look through it and you can see like the scope show up because of the light gimmick, because he was a light former, it says. There's like 3 little headshots there of like different views of the different light images. Yeah, kind of similar. Now I kind of wish there was pink little headlights like he had there, but at the same time, even though his majority of him is gray now, I really like the color scheme of him. That's really nice. I'm glad they didn't put any of that green in there. That stands out weird. But then they really did a good job with that gimmick of that cannon on top of him. It's pretty neat. So you can see how that is very similar. Yeah. And how his gun fits in there, and they can recreate it. Really cool. And same with both of them. They had their original release, and that was it. So we got Carnivac and Fisitron 2-pack, Doom. Oh wait, no. Wreck and Doom collection 2-pack. Really cool, based on comic book characters. First time modern figure toys. These color schemes are just so neat. It's just so not normal. I love it. I love seeing it. Really stands out. Gives it just a weird G2-ish vibe. I mean, even though this was Pretenders was G1, it was still late, pushing the 90s. So it's like, hard not to get into those weird colors, but they look awesome. Really, really cool. Excited to have these. Oh, and boy, my arms are tired. Thanks, everybody, for watching and listening. Remember, August 16th, if you're in the Southeast Iowa area, come on down to Cracktastic Plasticon. Free comic book and toy show. You can find that on our website where all the things and all the links are. Please visit there if you haven't. Check it out. You can listen to the podcast anywhere you get podcasts. We're constantly doing contests and things. We have a Facebook group called The Toy Room, which is about to go over 600 people. It's really exciting. Love all the toys we share in there. And then if you want to help support the show a little bit more, there's always enlistinthecorps.com. Well, enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. I know I'm gonna. Let's hope I don't have a cast on next time you see me, but I'll definitely see you Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. I'm going to be talking Kenner aliens. We'll see you then. Everybody take care. Keep being awesome. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.